we're really down to only a few big things left. We got one, two, we got one really big one on the 24th. Then we got these two medium ones and this really tall one right here. This one's today's, by the way, the 14th. Oh no, I'm fucking them up. So you gotta be careful, you don't want to fuck them up. So, we got a lot of dinky ones left on the thing. Not impressed. Not impressed. I want big prizes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go see what awaits us in box number 14. 14. Tall boy. Shaking it up. Ooh. Well, what in the fuck is that? This is a thing. It's what is it? It's a little springy boy. That's what we got here. This is a thing I made when I was a kid. I don't remember the hows and wheres and whys. I just remember that this was, I think I was in an art class somewhere, and we were making things out of, like, copper wire, and they had these copper shapes, and I just started wrapping wire around things out of boredom, I guess. I don't know. I don't really remember how this came to be. It just appeared one day, right? It's like a little hood ornament, and it wiggles and jiggles as the car moves, I guess. This thing, I'm constantly fixing it because it gets smushed, but it has like a little platform to stand on the bottom, and then like the West Coast Choppers logo that just bobbles around. Uh-oh. It doesn't really want to stand up. There was a period where I was actually quite interested in making artwork out of scrap copper. I remember for one of my girlfriends at the time, when I was in high school, I made this really ornate... I wrote her name in cursive out of copper wire, and then I sprayed some clear sealant on it, and then I mounted it on a piece of cardstock and gave it to her for Christmas one year, and turns out she wasn't the one because we're not together, so, you know, who fucking cares, right? I'm not salty about it 20 years after the fact. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? But no, I used to make stuff out of copper wire, and this is one of those things. I must have made this when I was like 11 or something like that. This is just really old, but I had the materials to make this stuff for quite some time, so I just kind of sat on it for a while. I used to build battle bots, so I had a lot of scrap materials and scrap metals and stuff like that laying around, and that's how I came into possession of stuff like this. So not everything went onto a battle bot. Some of it turned into pop art, just like this. So all right, that's all I got to tell you on the story for this thing. It's just an unimportant piece of art from a different era in my life, and I promise I'm not mad about the girlfriend thing.